Redskins. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They go play action with Haskins. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Somebody in there.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Watch the safety creep.
Kill, 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 kill.
Out to the left, it's complete to Daxon. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Now Haskins to throw it. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. Now Sproles. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go, go.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
It's our time.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Our first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On 3rd down, this is Howard. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ready,
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he finds McLaurin. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Redskins.
They'll run with Geis. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Richardson. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
First down, Washington.
Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check three, check three, check three. Shit.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Turn it up. Kill, turn it up. Watch out.
On first down, this is Geis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get... And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Montez Sweat coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Redskins 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Haskins. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. The Redskins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
And the Redskins first down.
Haskins now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. But Mike, 51.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Out to the left here to Reed. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Redskins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Haskins back to the air. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Looking long for his tight end Reed. And this is going to be incomplete. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Let's go, baby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into camp. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now Wentz. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone, but sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
His pass caught at the 4. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They come out here in the eye. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
No. Check 4. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run for it. Geis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Check 50. Check 50. Check.
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
36.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 32-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, Pac-Man. 180! Right. Watch the slap, watch the slap!
On play action, it's Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dallas Goedert, 32 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Haskins on third down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And some space here. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick-6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Throwing again on second down. Haskins docks him with a grab over the middle. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the gun on third down, Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. To Thompson on the draw. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. 51's a Mike, boy, 51. I can't believe they let you play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Haskins now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's Haskins to throw. And he's going to go down again. Malik Jackson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now Haskins. And the pressure gets to him again. Malik Jackson in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Reuben Foster picks it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up caught.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. To try again after the sack. Haskins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Haskins to throw it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They needed 19, and that's precisely what they got. And by the length of a football, it's a 1st down.
Here we go. Watch 7. Watch 7. Watch 7. Watch 7.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And now it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.